Hello everyone, I'm here doing my March tea empties. So for the month of March was a little bit better. I got some teas I was curious about or just trying to drink up. So I drank 52 cups of tea, which isn't bad, better than the previous month where I was away for a little bit. I was away again, but I did have access to a kettle and I did have a tea where I was able to drink it. So that was good. So 52 cups of tea. I drank up this little bag had like probably, I don't know, 20 tea bags or so, like around that number of Tetley Orange Pico. I do enjoy Orange Pico. Sometimes I take little breaks from drinking it, but like it is a really nice black tea. If I don't have enough time in the morning, I like it after work. Like kind of like an evening kind of caffeinated drink because sometimes you get a little sleepy, but you still want to do something. So I like doing that sometimes. I know I'll always have raspberry leaf, or for the most part. I mean, it's a delicious tea to drink, but it really does help when it's, that time. I was away and I went to like a health food store, and technically like you can definitely get this cheaper, but so this was like $9.50. So very expensive, but like I just saw that and I was like, oh, I just want a tea bag. So I did finish the Earth Mama, and they had like little quotes on each of the tea bags, which was cool. Yeah, I mean, I just love raspberry leaf. I do really like it in a tea bag form, but there's a kind of health food store close by to me, and they do it in loose leaf. And so I do have the raspberry leaf in loose leaf, and it was probably like $5-6 for, I don't know, like 40 grams or so, and it's fluffy, so maybe it's not actually 40 grams, but it feels like 40 grams. It pretty much fills up a tin, I think, so it's very fluffy. So I think I might just do that because it's probably more cost efficient, but if there are times where I want a tea bag, I may just buy like a boxy tea bag. But the problem is I want to drink up the box because it's more convenient. But I do like the loose leaf is nice. But so 4 of the raspberry leaf, and then I finished the box up. I feel like you can't really go with raspberry leaf, go wrong. Like it doesn't really matter which brand to me, but this was a tea I was very glad to finish. It's the Blackberry Blizzard. This bag was kind of deteriorating, so my pitcher packs I just want to finish up because, I don't want the fruit teas to go kind of stale. It was still really good, even though it's from like 2018. Yeah, I like it. It was a nice fruity tea. I am trying to drink up some of my older fruity teas just because I'm like, why do I still have them if I'm not drinking them? I do drink my teas, but some teas it just takes a while. I also have the 4 Sigmatic Mushroom Elixir Mix below with chocolate. I guess technically I count this as a tea because it's instant, but it still has like those kind of tea type ingredients. Chaga, eleuthero, field mint, rose hips, and they were all extract. It was good. It is kind of pricey because it's kind of like that, healthy health store brand, so I find health stores are usually a little bit more pricier. I don't know if I'd necessarily get a box, but sometimes I'll get one of those once in a while. Orange Pico from T2. I'm gonna be so sad when I'm finished all of T2, but if I ever go to Australia, which I definitely want to, I would love to get some T2 tea. Orange Pico, good Orange Pico. Next up, I was away kind of for work, volunteer, and I did hit up some tea stores and Asian grocery store, which sometimes their tea selection is kind of cool. This place, I did check out like 2 different places, and one of them had some more tea options. These were good, but okay, so these were instant teas. So this is like ginger, which is very ginger. Like if you like ginger, packs a punch. And then this is like called their herb tonic blend, but it's not in English, so I just kind of have it as like an evening tea. So I thought it was just instant, so it was perfect. I had my mug, I had a kettle, so I would drink it. I started to drink it, and there's chunks of like apple and like a nut, like Brazil nut or something. So, you know, when you're not expecting to drink something, it's hot liquid. So I kind of spilled something on me, like, the first 2 times. And it's in both of these. So even the ginger one, I thought I had this one first, and I was like, okay, I know that now, so I'll use a strainer and I can still eat the pieces. But then this one, I thought this was all ginger. The same thing. It has the apple and the Brazil nut or whatever nut in the mixture that you gotta like eat up. So it's instant, but you need a strainer because you don't really want to try to drink up those chunks while it's really hot. But they were like packs of 5, so I still have 4 of each. I mean, it's cool to try out. This is like from I don't know, from hotel somewhere on a vacation my mom went to. Black tea, just classic. It was nice. When I got home, I was really craving some black tea, so because I really only had like 1 tea and those 2 herbal teas. And I guess I'll talk about it. So I got this at the health food store that I got the raspberry leaf at. So it's kind of expensive, but it is a cool concept. So I can understand why it's a little bit more pricier. So it's liquid tea, liquid green tea. I got the raspberry flavor. You get 8 packets, and it has purified spring water, green tea, citric acid, whatever flavor you got, raspberry flavor, and natural stevia. The stevia, because it was like a concentrate, is very strong. So I like stevia, and it was a nice tea, but I'm glad I kind of finished it because, I don't know. If it was like on sale and it was a different flavor, maybe I'd get it again. But I guess perfect on the go, but it's still kind of, even when you tear it, it's kind of messy, but it's just like a little, kind of like the same size. You rip it and you just pour it in. You don't even stir it, and you have your cup of tea. So it was good. It was nice in the morning because I still wanted to have tea. I don't like going without tea, but sometimes I'm like, I can survive. But I'm glad I was able to have tea because I find some people don't really have a tea kettle. So when people do have a tea kettle, I'm like, yes. And then when I was home, I was like, I'm kind of craving just like those herbal teas, like not like fruity teas, but an herbal with like, you know, those healthy ingredients. So like, I don't know, chamomile, licorice, nettle. So I have the Puka Advent calendar that I'm still kind of going through because I'm trying to finish up other teas, but then I was like just really craving these herbal teas and I saw them and I'm like, oh, I'll drink them. So chamomile, vanilla, manuka honey. This was good. Not as, it does have like licorice root, but it's not as strong, which I thought it was stronger, but it was really nice. So I'm glad the subtleness of it. 3 licorice. This was really licoricey. So if you don't like licorice, don't get this tea. If you do like it, I wouldn't necessarily want to buy a whole box of it, but if I had it in my possession again, I would drink it because it is nice, and especially if you have a sore throat. Because I think I also kind of had a sore throat, so I was kind of going through those herbal teas. Yeah, so the 3 licorice was very licoricey, so if you don't like it, don't get it. But if you do like it or you're curious, get the Advent calendar. That's a perfect thing because it, you know, it gives you 24 different teas of the Puka teas. So you can get it on Amazon for like $20, so, or 25 bucks or so. I don't know. Puka Cleanse, a radiant blend of fennel, nettle, and peppermint. This was good. I like it. And then the 3 fennel, soothing sweet and wild fennel seeds with fennel leaf. This was good. Not as strong as like licorice. Fennel is kind of like the same area of like that kind of sweetness. But I liked it. So I do like the Puka teas, but like it's certain Puka teas that I have in boxes, or I've had in boxes I would drink again. 3 ginger, I like. 3 mint, I really like. The Tulsi Clarity, I think that was like my kind of first box of Puka that really got me, and I was like, okay, this is good. And that I have like nighttime, which I haven't drank, but I was curious because it seemed good. I think I have Love because I thought it was just chamomile and rose, but it also has licorice root, which I'm kind of like a Puka all. It's pretty much like Puka has all the licorice root. The 3 mint I don't think has licorice root. And then I think I also have like the lemon ginger manuka honey, which I think is stronger on the licorice root. But those are my teas. I I'm kind of happy with some of the progress I made. And again, you know, I'm just slowly trying to drink up like certain fruity teas I've had for a little bit. Again, teas in general. Sometimes I'll take a break and try a new tea where I'm like, I haven't even opened this, or I just got this, I want to try this. Because, you know, you can't tie yourself down. But I enjoy all the teas I get and have, maybe there's a tea that I'm glad I only had like one tea bag. Like the puka teas, if you don't like licorice root, a majority of their teas have licorice root in them. So just kind of be wary about that. But if you are curious, the advent calendar is the best way. Because again, 24 teas, but you just get one of each. So, and sometimes different years get a little bit of differences. So I'll probably get it again just because I like that fact that you can still get them, but like you don't have to get one box for one flavor. So I hope everyone has a good day and is enjoying their tea. Bye-bye.